Well, Happy New Year from the Soul Sister channel. My name is Kat. I have your astrological forecast for this week, Sunday, January 2nd, going through Saturday, January 8th. We're starting off the week with a new moon in Capricorn. Before we get started with the forecast, let's become balanced, aligned, and connected with our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, all negativity, all toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, negativity, toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. One more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we're releasing all disease, all negativity, all toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the low vibes, and the toxicity. We see it all flowing out of our bodies. It's like darkness and murkiness. We see it flowing away. In its place, we see our entire body being filled with this beautiful white light made up of white light, love, power, and goodwill. Not only does this white light fill our entire body, but then it goes out and it forms a protective bubble all around us. And this bubble of white light, made up of white light, love, power, and goodwill, deflects all evil, all low vibration, all negativity. It's deflecting it, boom, 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 right back to its source. Now, while we are in this space of white light, we're connected with our higher self. We are going to say our Sun in Capricorn affirmation. I work to make my outer world a reflection of my inner world work with my relationship with my higher self and my spiritual growth. I know that's a mouthful, but we'll say it together, and then we're going to stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds, not 10, 5. So let's say it together. I work to make my outer world a reflection of my inner world relationship with my higher self and my spiritual growth. Good, good. And as we start the new year, and actually as we start today with a new moon in Capricorn, with the sun being in Capricorn, this whole affirmation, the keynote for the Soul Sister channel is life is lived from the inside out. And I want us to not believe it without testing it, but just entertain the idea that not only that are we completely part of the universe, an integral part, the entire universe is contained within. And it is within ourselves that we find our true self, our true purpose, we find our power, and we find where we need to expand in our lives. And those have been our affirmations for the last several months. And now we're putting it all together, and we have begun to, hopefully, we have begun to develop that relationship with our higher self. And we want to make the outer world a reflection of everything that we have now come to experience in our inner world, our work, our relationship. That is what this affirmation is all about. Building the outer world to reflect our inner world. So we're going to be working on that for a few more weeks. As I said, we do start off today with the new moon in Capricorn. But before I go there, I want to talk about this overhanging energy that was all around last year. It's going to be all around again this year. And this is the energy of the dawning of the age of Aquarius. This is the energy of Saturn in Aquarius squaring Uranus in Taurus. In layman's language, very simply, it's the old in conflict with the new. The Saturn and Aquarius were developing new ways of service, of the whole, of bringing the whole together, of technology. We're going off in a whole new innovative direction, and we're in conflict with the status quo. Things have worked okay, and we're not going to change. That is the conflict. We see it on every level, from personal to national to global. It is continuing this year as we move completely into the Aquarian energy. Energy is not an event, it's a process, it's fluid. So it's not like we're going to flip a light switch on and be in the Aquarian age. We are moving into it right now, and we are experiencing the shift in energy. Now, having said that, this conflicting energy, this square of Saturn and Aquarius squaring Uranus and Taurus, it's going to overhang the entire year again. So it's the theme for our entire year. It'll come into an intense square again September the 11th through the end of October the 22nd. And then finally, I think it moves away. It moves on there. And so we will start processing the conflict. Square is all about conflict. And any astrologer will tell you a square is a 90-degree angle, it's conflict, and we only grow from conflict. We don't grow from everything being honky-dory and, yeah, it's cool, and that's not how we grow. That's not how humans grow. We grow from being uncomfortable. So this conflict is going to continue for the entire year, so it's our overhanging energy. Joining the next energy it's just kicked in last week is Jupiter in Pisces. So Jupiter in Pisces is going to, and I think it's in Pisces until May 11th. Yes, May 11th when it finally moves into Aries. But while Jupiter is in Pisces these next couple of months, Jupiter is all about expansion. So if we're looking at this overhanging energy of the conflict between the old versus the new, we're going to have a lot of righteousness. A lot of righteousness on either side. My way is the right way. It's the best way. It's the only way. So we have the energy to expand, to be more inclusive, to think outside the box, to be innovative. But always there's this conflict, and we are going to experience it in the next coming weeks of the old just fighting for the status quo in the traditional. So that is how we start. Today we have a new moon in Capricorn. For the beginning of this week, it's all good vibes, all good stuff going on. We're kind of carrying on the vibe from the holiday season. Hopefully we are over our hangover if we had one yesterday. And today, on this Sunday, it's time to get back to work. I know it's not the work week yet, but we are ready. We are feeling clear, and we are feeling motivated and focused. For those of us who have these major changes going on in our lives, or if we're working on a project, or if we're working on a relationship, today we are able to start actually physically, realistically putting our plan into action. We can see where our plan, we're working on our plan, whatever it is, with that nice Capricornian earthy energy. We're looking at how our how our goal, our plan, our strategy, is it grounded in reality? Is it financially secure? Does it have a good sturdy foundation? Are we going to be able to ride this wave long term? And we are beginning to see the answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. We just have to be willing to step out of the box a little bit, to get a new perspective. Maybe a new attitude is coming upon us, but we're able to see where we can move forward, and we're ready to start our New Year's resolutions. Today, with that new moon, is a good new resolution day. Whether we're going to do the typical, be healthier, typical but very important, right? Are we going to eat healthier? Are we going to join the gym? Are we going to take those classes so we can step into our new skill? Are we going to make sure that we discipline ourselves to have our daily routine connection with our higher self? I'm telling you guys, I'm telling us, with this Jupiter and Pisces and this squaring, conflicting energy between the old versus the new, it's so important that we build this relationship with our higher self. That's where we're going to go for our answers. That's where we have to go. They're not out there in the outer world anymore. We're shifting to a whole new dimension. So we have to go within and start making that connection, start building that relationship. That's where our answers are going to come. That's where we need to work. So are we starting that? Are we dedicated to these things? This is a great, great day to start our new beginning, our new resolutions. Let's put our goals into action. Now, Monday and Tuesday, the good vibes continue. We are feeling optimistic. We are feeling inspired. We're feeling a little bit of success in forward motion, in getting our plans, our strategies, getting them going. We have the moon moving into Aquarius on Monday. So let's be looking. We are able to think outside of the box, think of new and innovative ways of doing old things, or maybe just find tweaks. You don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just some new innovative ideas maybe is all you need to really ramp up that old way of doing things. So today and tomorrow, we're still working on that, working on our strategy. There are some moon void courses though. Today on Monday, January 3rd, the moon is void of course from 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until 5:44 p.m. So anytime during those hours, the moon void of course is not a good time to start anything new, physically start anything new. So today we're going to continue to put our ducks in order and get ready to make that call to join the gym or to take that class. We're doing that. But void of course, if we start something new today, there's a good chance that something will go awry and it won't go through, or we'll have to do it again, or, something will mess it up. So when the moon is void of course, there's no exchange of energy. So she's just kind of floating out there, and there's no energy to push that idea or project forward, so it kind of stagnates. So today from 11:21 until 5:54 Eastern Standard Time, just keep working with our vision board, our ideas, our journaling, and get ready to hit that button when the time is right. This continues tomorrow on Tuesday. We still have the good vibes going. We have another void, of course, with the moon, but not until the end of the day. So if we want to make that call to the gym, if we want to sign up for those courses, if we want to hire the builder to start working on our home office, if we want to set up our meditation space so we can have a space dedicated to our meditation, our connection with our higher self, today's a great day. The moon does not go void, of course, on Tuesday until about 7:44 p.m., 7:45 until, but it's going to be void, of course, the entire day, Wednesday, all the way through 7 o'clock that night. So Wednesday, again, continue to work, but it is a great day to continue to work on our ideas. Like I said yesterday, all the way from Sunday through Wednesday of this week, vision boards, journaling, ideas, making our lists, possibly talking to advisors or people with more experience, or just bouncing ideas off our friends. Great creative time of really fine-tuning our idea, our project, our relationship, our situation, our strategy, our proposal, really fine-tuning the details of what we need to get it done. Cool stuff. All up here, though, we're not actually starting anything quite yet. Then on Thursday, the moon in Pisces sextiles both Uranus in Taurus and the sun in Capricorn. So Thursday, it's a sextile, it's a 60-degree angle, so it's a growth. It's not conflict, it's kind of like a pinch in the butt to keep us going. So while we have had the whole week until Wednesday to really kind of refine our plan, our strategy, okay, today make that call. Today, call the gym, sign up. Don't sign up for 5 years, just in case you don't stay for 5 years. Who's done that before? I don't know. Get a good healthy meal plan together for the week. Sign up for that class. Today is the day to get it done on Thursday, January the 6th. And then Friday, the wheels come off. So we want to get everything done that we want to on Thursday of this week, on Thursday the 6th. I want to make sure I had the right date. So we want to get everything done on Thursday, because Friday, the wheels just kind of fall off. Productivity kind of goes to hell in a handbasket. Everyone's really well-intentioned. We come to work and we want to work this out and we have these ideas but it kind of, this happened before last month. We've got Pisces, a lot of Pisces energy on Friday. So everyone kind of is in la la land. And we're talking about, the holiday and what went right and what went wrong. And maybe we're talking about our New Year's resolution. And we're talking about, so-and-so, they started a new whatever, We're just all chatty and we're goofy and we're not productive at all. So be aware of that on Friday. If we need to get anything done at work this week, let's make sure we get it done on Thursday. Friday, not a good chance. We're just, like I said, we just really don't care. No one is really focused on Friday. We end the week on Saturday with another great date night. We have the moon going into Aries, so that's a good beginning for new beginning habits, and it's very passionate, it's very aggressive, and we have the sun in Capricorn conjunct Venus in Capricorn, making it a great date night. So if you guys haven't had a chance to go out just by yourselves and enjoy each other's company because of all the fun and frivolity of the last month, tonight is Saturday night's a great night to rekindle that relationship, both all mentally, emotionally, and spiritually and physically as well. It's a great, great night to rekindle that emotion, that relationship with our significant other. It's also a great night to hang out with friends. I mean, we are just in a good mood and we want to socialize. And so just kick back, enjoy the fruits of our labor, and the start of a great new year. It's gonna be difficult. We've gone through a number of challenges and obstacles up to this point, and we'll have a few more. But this year, we're going to start seeing the results of our work, of our efforts, of the changes that we have made in our lives so that our work and who we are and who our relationship is with can reflect who we truly are and reflect our work in this life, our purpose. That's what we're working for this whole year. But that conflict is always going to be there, overhanging. So just remember that. Have a great week. Get started on those New Year's resolutions, those changes that we're making in our lives so that our life better reflects who we have become and what we love to do, our work that we love to do. This is a great week to get started on all of that and just finish the week with kicking back and having fun with our friends and family. So it's very creative. Lots of creative juices are flowing this week. So make sure we take advantage of it. And we're using our journaling and our vision board, whatever, to really become clear on what it is we want and how we're going to get there. The energy is there, guys. We got that beautiful Capricorn earthy energy that doesn't mess around. It's going to be on a good structure, going to be secure, and it's got to be long term. So we got that energy working with us. Let's see what we got from the guides this week. Will-o'-the-wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. In the hand, the universe is your partner. And feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. So our advice from our guides, in our universal guides, however you want to call it, this week is really, it hones into this Jupiter in Pisces energy. It's in this quiet centering that we are going to find our answers. Treasures hidden in the shadow. It's in the darkness, the quiet, the silence that the answers come. When we are connected with that part of ourselves, entertain this idea. There's a part of each and every one of us that is greater than what we can experience in this physical realm, in this physical experience. So getting in touch with our higher self, we are actually getting in touch with the greater consciousness of our own being. So consider that. Don't believe it. Play with it. See how that works. If you're doing your centering and your meditation and your quieting, you're going to experience that relationship. And as I have said before, you will start experiencing it outside of your meditation as intuition, as wisdom, as hunches and synchronicities once you get the feel for it. Then we have in the hand, the universe is your partner. Ditto, everything I just said. Everything I just said. I've already said that the Aquarian age, we're on the cusp, we're moving into it. There's no way that we can navigate these energies without the assistance of our higher self. We are going into unknown territory. So we need the guidance. We need to be making the routine connection with our higher self on the daily basis, and choices and their consequences. It's cause and effect, folks. We are making big plans. We should be making big plans in our lives, changing our lives to better reflect who we are. If we do that, if we keep focused, if we follow through, we are going to experience a better life for ourselves. If we choose to stay where we are going to experience the effects of stagnation. Our choice, our choice. So lots to think about this week. Lots of beautiful, sensitive energy. That Piscean energy is flowing freely this week. So tap into our imagination, tap into our creativity, tap into our connection with our higher self. And on a physical level, it's a week to start getting it done. Start following through on our plans to have our life better reflect who we have become and where we now are. So, have a great week. Come see me on my Facebook page at Soul Sister Cat. I do daily inspirational messages, and I have interesting memes there as well. I want to kind of make us think outside the box. Also, remember the keynote for the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. Really get into that new moon and Capricorn energy and get her done. Take care. I will see you next Sunday. Namaste.